Um, Hi, Team Grit and Grace. Hi, Tina. You're probably the only one that will watch this recording. But I started talking. I was like, oh, that might be good information for Tina. So I started recording. Okay, so we were talking about National Wake Up Call, which is every Monday at 11 o'clock our time. And today was Heather Shipley, which is one of Emily Faber's top coaches. So I was telling the girls that it was really nice to just try to get in the habit of either catching the replay or catching it live if you can. It's on the Beachbody Champions Facebook page. But the girl at the beginning, too, will give you, like, all the big things that are happening in Beachbody, all the deadlines, all the, new promotions coming up for us to use in our business. So, like, that's where all the coaches get all their, like, information on a weekly basis. Like, this is what's happening. This is how you can grow your business. And then they do recognition too. So when you guys hit diamond, it's really cool. They run through the list. Like, these are our new diamond coaches this week. And it's like, first up, it's Sarah Ziemba and Jamie Pittman. And the guy's voice is like real announcer-like. And like,
yeah, I love him.
I was so mad. I was like, can I like look back at when I hit and like try to find it? And then I just like got lazy and didn't. So learn from my mistake. And when you hit diamond, know to like pay attention to the National Wake Up Call because it's really cool to see your name up there.
Mm-hmm.
So National Wake Up Call, Heather Shipley, really good call today. Yeah. So anything going on? I think this month is really slow. So I wanted to kind of give you guys some of my energy.
Give it to me.
And hope it works because there is so much life in this business still that like I don't want it to. Our kind of dreary call last week, it was like, okay, we got our complaints out in the open, like let's still move on and move forward. Like I don't know if you saw my live on the Facebook page. I deleted it because I didn't want a new coach to see that like we had a bad call. It was bad, but like just not a very, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I want to like move on from that. Like, yeah, we all kind of had a low motivation week, but let's wipe the slate clean and figure out what we can do to move forward. Yeah. So this is kind of how I have been shifting my mindset is the things that I was doing to hit Success Club aren't working right now. So like that's truth. Like inviting 10, 20 people a day is not working. I need to max my invites. I need to get new people that are following me. I need to 10x my business. So I have just been like thinking of all these new ways to make my business exciting and just step up the game. So if you've been watching my stories or watching my posts, like I don't know if you've been catching on to the newer things that I've been doing. Have you noticed some things that I've switched up from the normal posts that I've made or things that I've been doing in the business or just with everything? No,
Yeah.
you haven't noticed?
No, I've noticed a difference, but I can't like pinpoint. I don't know, like it's more intentional, I feel like, if that makes sense. Like intentional because I can tell.
Yeah.
But to someone who doesn't know like Beachbody and the coaching side, I think it looks very organic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. I just want to see if like you can tell that I've been like not struggling, but like just changing it up.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've been trying to like take a step back because last month was really hard for me. And I'm trying to just like not get frustrated with it being hard, but channel it into like, what can I do differently and be creative with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, I go back to like why I started this and what did I love about this business? Like what was fun about it at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not always going to be fun and daisies, but what was it that I loved? And it was you guys. Like I loved hanging out with you guys. I loved having this connection with you, and I love that spirit, and I want to share that with everybody, right? I want to change their lives like I changed yours or help yours, and like I want that feeling back, And I feel like when we are on that lull, we just kind of get down on ourselves, like I'm not doing it right, or something, it's not working anymore, right? So I just went back to the basics. I'm like, I need to post consistently, and I need to invite more. So I was doing the basics. I was 10xing it. And then I was like, what else can I freaking do? So I asked my whole challenge group for referrals. So that was something that I kind of thought, I was like, if you have any friends that want to join this challenge group, I'll give you a referral package. I was giving $20 back at the end of April. For May, my birthday month, I'm giving a free birthday gift, which is something I've never done.
Yeah, that was a cute idea.
Yeah, it's kind of working. It's something to post about, though. Like we need
right.
We can't wait for somebody else to give us something to post about. We can't wait for Beachbody to come out with something that we can post about. Like we can create our own excitement.
Right.
We need to excite ourselves about this business so it portrays in our stories and in our feed. Like 80-day obsession, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't want to freaking do 80-day obsession again. Okay?
Is it true that some of them are an hour long?
All of them are.
Yeah, I couldn't do.
So what I did was I got creative with it. I don't want to do 80-day obsession full on, but my challengers do. And I'm going to host them along with like the original version. And then they have workouts that are 30 and 45 minutes. I'm creating my own hybrid calendar. Nobody told me that. Nobody did this before that I've seen. I came up with it and said, this is how it's going to work into my life. Our challengers, I think, really thrive on doing things along with us.
Yeah.
At the same time. I feel like I lose people when like I'm not on the same exact program as them.
That's why I did the 21-day fix.
Yeah. Yeah, that was smart. And you lean into your challenge group. Like when it's hard getting new people and hitting Success Club, lean into your challenge group. Put some of your energy there to still get you excited and keep your challenge group going. Jamie, I know yours is kind of on a slow slope right now. And I really think that you're might be like phasing out of your own personal journey and struggling a little bit with that.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to encourage you to just jump in and like maybe, don't put so much effort into the coach or, coaching side of it right now, but just jump in with this 80-day hybrid calendar and maybe just jump in. Like I'm just doing prep week right now and be like a really good cheerleader and like hype woman in the hustler group. And, really encourage all the people there, and you can be a coach on your own, but on your own journey.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see your sweaty selfies. I want to see you commit to a program. I don't want you to think that because you're a coach, like you're not one of my challengers too.
Yeah.
And I meant to I feel like we're all close now here, like the three of us and even Tina, but like I meant to text this, and we can still talk about it privately too. But I just want to see you getting more involved on your personal journey because I know it's been a struggle. So take this opportunity and
Sweat.
I want to see you sweat.
I like sweaty Jamie.
Right? So take a step back. Like when you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, go back to the basics. Those vital behaviors. Take care of yourself. If you need to put the coaching hat on a ledge for a second right now, fine. And I want you to share about your own journey. Like I love seeing, all your Instagram stories and posts about your family and stuff. But like we have to show what Beachbody is doing for us that's positively affecting our lives.
Yeah.
and post about that indirectly. Like we shouldn't be posting like Beachbody, I'm so grateful for Beachbody because of this. No, because we want to build curiosity. But I'm so thankful for this coach chat that has like, you know, I want to be authentic with you guys. I've fallen off the wagon, and without meeting with these women on a weekly basis, I would still be
Hey, do it again. I wasn't
all right, I'll do it again.
I'm gonna go like this.
Okay. What happened? Never mind. Worry about it.
But our posts, like, we need to be consistent with our posts. We know that. We know all that stuff that we need to post 2 to 3 times a day. We need to be real with our Instagram stories. But we need to shed some light on what the programs, what coaching, what personal development, like remember what you guys were doing last year and like think back to that and how different your life is right now. Even if it's something so little, like Jamie, you are so good at getting your shit in every morning. So like make a post about, you know, I've been having like, you know, maybe I haven't been working out consistently, or, you know, maybe I haven't been on my A game with my diet, but I know that every morning when I go to work, I have something fast and I know that I'm getting my nutrients in for the day.
Yeah.
You know, and take ownership of our failures, I think is the biggest thing. Like, take ownership of it and get comfortable talking about it.
Yeah.
And then even if you're just doing it, Jamie, in the challenge group to help yourself. Like if you're not ready to make posts about it, fine, but get comfortable in the group and like coming back and like just finding your own. Because I was really sad too when you said, I don't know what I like, or I don't know what I'd post about when we were talking about building your brand. It's like you have so much to offer. You are such, both of you and everybody on this team, everybody in this world has an incredible story that can change other people's lives. So don't ever for a second think that you are boring or you have nothing to share or it doesn't matter or nobody's going to listen to it, because that's not true. Like there are other Sarahs, there are other Jamies, there are other Graces that are sitting on the couch or feeling miserable or have nobody to talk to when they come home from work, or nobody that even cares if they see them once a week. You know, there's other people out there that have struggled with how clothes fit on them and what they feel like after being a mom, which is supposed to be the most amazing thing in the world, but you feel like complete crap. There's other people that want more time with their kids. All these things that you guys want and struggle with, that's who you should be talking to in your posts and in your stories. So always picture the old Jamie, the old Sarah, the old Tina, the old Grace. Like, how can you help them? We have such a gift to give. So beside all of the overwhelm of nobody's in my challenge group, I don't know how to do this challenge group, like put that aside and put yourself out in the universe that you are doing this and you have been led here for a reason. And it's to help that one person and to fuck what anybody else says. If you're worried about somebody else's opinion, it doesn't freaking matter, because if you help one person, are you going to care what Katie from down the road like thought about your post? No, because you didn't even see Katie.
Right.
So
fuck Katie.
Fuck Katie. So yeah, that's that. So other ways to be creative with this business. You don't have to wait for me to do a free group with you. You don't have to wait for me to say, go make a coach Instagram. You don't have to wait for me to say, use the Success Club tracker sheet. You don't have to wait for me to lead you guys to do anything. This is your business. This is your opportunity. Some creative things that I've been like thinking about myself is to host like maybe like a free week of like crock pot recipes, or a free week of like mastering your morning mindset. offering something that you want to challenge yourself with. Like for me, planning this summer is what I want to hone in on. So I'm kind of bringing that to my challenge group. A lot of coaches say that they start with free groups that are just not silly, but just like free week of recipe swaps with new moms.
Mhm.
Like whatever you can come up with.
Right.
And use some of the Beachbody recipes, but just think about what your target audience is struggling with and like offer that, and then you'll get to know that audience, and don't even have challenge groups or coaching at the forefront. Yeah, obviously we want them to join our team and be in our challenge group, but like our main purpose is to help people. So, that's just one way to build your network, get to know people, and then just build your following.
Mhm.
The other thing is building your following, and like when you are feeling stagnant and you're feeling like your posts are going on deaf ears, even though they're not, people are still watching even though you're not getting 100 likes or whatever. We still need to be expanding our followers every day. And like kind of start being conscious of like, are you doing that? Are you putting yourself out there? And how are people finding you? So I've started like once or twice a week, I'll go through my Facebook recommendations, and if I know more than like 20 people, mutual friends, I'm like add. I don't remember how I know you. I don't even know if I do know you, but I'm adding you. And at least I'm popping up in their feed, or like at least we're friends, and I can go through my friends list and like, you just never know. So I'm trying to add like 20, 30 people on Facebook once or twice a week. And then kind of avoiding Captivate right now. And I encourage you guys to lay off of Captivate if you're doing it. Just because I've been hearing lots of inconsistent like accounts being affected by it. But what you can do is Captivate has just, made the process easier for you. You can still go to a mutual page. So like for me, I'm targeting the SLP burnout population right now, and SLPs still. So like I'll go to like SLP memes, and then like a really funny meme, especially about burning out in the field. I'm like, okay, who liked it? You can click on who liked it and just follow.
Mm.
So, I mean, it takes 5 minutes, like doing that once a day.
Mm-hmm.
So actively trying to expand the people who are following you, posting regularly. This is like all stuff that we know, but when it's getting stale and hard, how are you going to light that fire under your ass on a day that it's hard? Like, how are you going to make it fun for you too? Because if it's not fun for you, in some regards, like, yeah, it's still work, because if you want this to pay off too, like there's work that has to be done. Like I don't like inviting 50 people at a time. That's the work part of it, but I know the payoff. I know the reward is there. And sometimes it's just a numbers game. Like you have to just sit down and frickin' invite until your fingers numb. That's what I did in April. I still can't believe I hit Success Club in April. I'm still 2 away in May, but I'm not stopping. Like I have my foot on the gas and I'm being creative with it. I'm texting family members. Like I texted my cousin Gabby and like, she used to be a fitness instructor. And I'm like, do you have anybody in your class that like would be interested in this? Like think out of the box. Like it's not just Instagram people that you need to get. It's your family, your friends of friends. We all know people that this would help. And we know people that this would help. So that's another thing. Like think about your best friend or somebody that's in your challenge group, and go and follow their friends or request their mutual friends. Oh, you're friends with Diana or you're friends with Jen? Like, yeah, we're in this challenge group together. Like start a conversation off of something not Beachbody related and then lead it into like, oh yeah, we did this challenge group and she really loved it. And have you ever thought of that? But I asked my cousin, I'm like, do you have anybody that would want to do this? Because I'm struggling. I need one more freaking person. Like, I was a mess. And Ryan's probably like, yeah, please get 2 more people tonight so I can stop hearing about Success Club the rest of the month. But she had somebody, and we texted, and she didn't want Facebook. And I said, well, thank God that my coach Tina has an app that you can download. And thank the frickin' hallelujah Jesus that Tina had that group going, because I plugged her in there and she's helped me hit success.
Good.
So
Okay.
be gritty.
Mhm.
Think outside the box. Don't be a dick about it, but be gritty and want this.
Mhm.
And remember why you want this. Like, we are team grit and grace. Like, we will do anything to hit Success Club.
I won't do sexual favors.
Well, not sexual favors, but
I did. So I signed someone up, and she didn't end up showing up in my, like I checked my back office today because I try to do it every Monday. And I was like, 0 points. What the fuck? So I checked. I'm like, can you just check to see if like I'm your coach? And it ended up, because she was signed up before, I went back to the coach that she was with before. So I had to have her check. And then I have 2 more people on deck about to sign up. Pray to baby Jesus in a tuxedo t-shirt that happens.
yeah, they will.
But I don't know. I have to, because Mike hounds me every day about hitting Success Club, because he's like, you can't ruin my cruise. He's like, go fuck this cruise up for me. No, what is it? Like, I have to.
But it's important. So Success Club should be the benchmark for your business. And 5 is low. Like, we should be shooting for Success Club 10. Really.
I know.
But I feel like this is the turning point. So you guys have stuck with me for this long, right?
Yeah.
And are we gonna stick together and be stagnant, or are we gonna like frickin' do shit?
Try and do shit.
I'm gonna do it.
Right?
Maybe down the street.
Like, I think it's really cool that this is our first time going to Summit, and we do have a team, which a lot of coaches don't. So we're already ahead of the game.
Speaking of, I don't want to stop you, but Instagram, speaking of Instagram followers, this called a Blackbird's Boutique. They started following me. I'm like, okay, well, what's this? It's a boutique that does a bunch of like t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, Shakeology bottles. She does I don't know if you can see, she does like an emerald diamond coach,
Ooh.
like that.
Or
She does, I think I tagged you guys in a post, but she'll do like pineapple upset. Like, she won't advertise that it's beach body, but she does really, really cute stuff. Like, she just made a Summit Tribe 2019
that's cute.
one.
Yeah.
So I thought,
Look at her being creative. She was probably a coach and was like, this is probably really needed. I'm going to start an Etsy shop with this shit.
Yeah, so she's making a bunch of team
Got containers.
Yeah. Okay, so you're on her. Yeah, I know. That was really cute. Here, Jamie, I'll tag you.
Okay.
I think Jamie and I are still working together with her friend to make the tanks, and Jamie and I worked on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay.
But no, this is good to know for prizes or anything. And Jamie too, like, get creative. Like, if your friend is really good at that shit and she can make you water bottles or something, use those as incentives to join your challenge group.
Yeah.
I only need energized for days that end in Y.
I love that.
I've seen one that says, but first, Shaco.
Oh, that's funny.
First energized. Holy moly. I'm like up to 2 scoops. If I don't do 2 scoops, nothing happens. It's a problem.
You're addicted.
Well, I switched my account because I signed Mike up finally. So I switched his account to get the Energize, and I'm not trying to be racist, but the Indian guy did not understand me on the customer service.
Well.
And he signed me up for sticks and not a tub, so I got like a sticks. I've been using those like crazy. I'm like, this is wasteful.
Yeah. I know. And then you don't want to like buy the tub because then your next month will be off.
I don't care about the tub.
Yeah, well, that's good. Then save the sticks for prizes or samples.
Oh, I've almost used all the sticks. Not a problem.
Okay.
I can't drink coffee. Coffee makes me like anxious and like makes me poop my pants.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you found this that you like. Okay, but I want to keep talking, guys, because I have a couple more things to talk about. So we talked about going back to the basics, and I also posted in our team page the Success Club tracker sheet. Have you guys looked at that? I've posted it twice. I know you guys don't really look at the team page because there's just not a lot of interaction there, and that's fine. But I posted the PDF, and Heather Shipley talked about this on the wake up call. I was in the test group for it. I didn't follow through with the test group. But I'm making it a priority to do this every day. And we talk about power pockets. These are the power pockets. These are every behavior that you need to do to be successful in this business. So I printed off 7 sheets, but each sheet has a week's worth. So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And it's just a checklist. And I really, really, really encourage you guys to print this off. And what?
Nothing. I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm talking to myself.
That's fine. Did you see it? It's in there, and it's also on the coach page. But you can make a little binder, a little book. I'm probably going to keep mine like on my counter because I don't like things on my counter, and if it's there, I'm going to know that it's important. Make it the background of your phone, like whatever you have to do to make it inconvenient for you to look at and have it in your face. Do that. So some of the things on here is be proof the product works. So work out and drink your shake. Check mark, check mark. National wake up call, team call. What's your why? Who's your target market? And every day you're going to look at this and have just that little reminder of who you're targeting and why you're doing this. So number 2 is connect, invite, and follow up. And it literally says spend 20 minutes. And today I had the window guys here. I set my timer. I said 20 minutes. I'm going to do this by the way. 20 minutes, invite, initiate connections, and add followers. Did it for a straight 20 minutes. Do social media posts that showcases your healthy lifestyle and has a call to action. Set my timer for 10 minutes. Did it. Update your stories throughout the day. It tells you exactly what to put in your stories, your daily life, your workout clips, products to use. So if you're ever feeling like, I don't know what to do, there's so much to do this. Go back to the basics and check off a box and then check off another one. It tells you exactly what you need to do to be successful. And there's a spot here to track your results. Get people, so it's be proof the product works, connect, invite, follow up, get people results, and do your personal development. Half of this shit is like what you need to do for yourself. So I'm really encouraging you to either create a system that works with you that's based off this, or print this off. It's already here for you and use this. But I don't want to feel like we're pedaling the bike with nowhere to go anymore. I want us to have a direction and know where we're going. And so that's the first step. So Success Club tracker sheet. The other thing is goes off like the be creative part of it, but like don't think this is just Instagram, Facebook, and challenge groups. Like this is our life outside of social media too. That's a huge part of it. But I made friends with a girl at Aldi that I have no idea who she was before I met her at Aldi. We're friends on Facebook. She was going to come to Fit Club, but couldn't make it. But she's going to come to the next one, hopefully. But we're talking about play groups right now. Whatever it is, we're talking. My neighbor that we've lived across the street with for however long we've lived here, invited her to Fit Club, which is what Sarah came over to the house for, but this neighborhood thing. So expand, like, think outside, like literally go outside. So I was asking Sarah earlier today, and she didn't answer my question if she was still doing the
No, I
neighborhood.
went to go see Endgame and have dinner.
That's okay. But those are the things that like are fun and different and are gonna like bring people together.
My only question with doing it live was if you were going to do it at the tennis courts, how were you planning on like showing the workout?
I was just gonna do it on my phone and then tell people about it, like as we were doing it. Like, and I was kind of telling Julie a little bit because she was next to me. So I just kind of feeding her some like, this is the, like, see how cool this is. Like I just searched the workout here. I placed her kind of next to me on purpose because everybody else knew about Beachbody. What? Smart.
Oh, him.
So yeah, I was like kind of strategic about who I worked out next to. And then my plan was to, at the end, like I followed up with her after with texts and I said, if you want to.
Because that was like my thing with doing it in the circle. Because like I have this big grassy circle, like that's like the community, whatever. So I was like, well, how am I going to do it so that people can see the actual workout?
Download it on your laptop.
But they're going to be, I don't know how many people are going to be there. And like if I do it, and I'm not going to have Wi-Fi. Well, I guess if I download it.
Right.
But they're going to see you following something and they're going to ask. They're going to know that you're following something else.
Because I feel like my mom definitely got a good workout. But sorry. My cat. Anyways, I feel like she got a really good workout, but then I feel like she didn't know what was really going on because she couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
So like she couldn't follow like what the next move was, and she was just kind of doing whatever. So I don't want to bring it out there and a bunch of people show up and then like I'm like, sorry you guys can't all see this, like just follow me. I don't know why that, like, because I put it like if I went there and like someone's like watching it from their computer or their phone and like I couldn't see everything, I think I would get frustrated. So I asked, what?
Go ahead.
I asked, I guess we used to have movies in that movies in the park. So I asked whoever had the projector, but I don't want to make it like a big thing.
Yeah. I say just keep it simple and then that's going to build curiosity.
Yeah.
Like don't think it's bugging somebody, make it fun and like you are like kind of the instructor.
Yeah, that's true.
So bring your phone around and show people like the moves. Like they're not there to follow a 30-minute workout, to a T from your phone. Like they don't want to be glued to your phone. That's not why they're coming. They're coming to like do this as a group and make it fun. Yeah. So if you had music going too, like they're not going to hear the cues anyway. So they're following somebody. They're going to follow you. Just make sure that you kind of know what you're doing and be silly about it.
Be silly about it.
Just be silly. Like, oh, I screwed up. Like I screwed up so many times. Like I had to press pause when you guys were over. And I was like, oh, this is kind of embarrassing, but like whatever. Press pause. And I kind of was checking in with everybody, throughout the workout. It
was just like fast paced. And it was like, because I haven't done it before.
Yeah. And so I think, it was new for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's something you'll just like work out the kinks as you go. So I'm going to have a whole nother like roadblock when I do mine next month. The thing is you just be consistent and build it and then you have to do it. Like thing just made me say like, You just have to schedule it and then do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan needs to run the garbage disposal. Yes. He's like staring at me by the sink. Okay, you guys can still hear me. So the last thing I wanted to talk about was if you saw I created a new Instagram. So a lot of coaches are doing this, and I think it's amazing. So when we are trying to invite people to our coaching opportunity, instead of making them jump to a whole new platform, doing Facebook coach sneak peeks, which I think Sarah did with me once, but not a lot of you are doing coach sneak peeks. We're really focusing on challenge groups still. But keep that in the back of your mind, like to build your team, and like when you start talking about coaching more, like you can have your own coach Instagram and like funnel people there that are interested in learning more about coaching. So think about that when you're ready. Okay, was that fire?
All of my butt.
Pew!
Oh,
It's
Lord.
just your 2 scoops, Sarah.
Yeah. Cheat.
That's funny.
Yeah. I thought that was funny, but that's okay.
Did you say one for each cheek? You kind of cut out. That's funny.
Oh, I need to go to bed.
Boom. Let's boom, boom, and then bed.
Boom, boom. I'm not doing any boom, boom tonight. I'm too tired for boom, boom.
You're crazy.
Oh,
Cover
Lordy.
my whole face. One more. Oh, wait, let's all do the Forrest Gump high.
What? Oh, the
Forrest Gump gif. Where he's just waving.
Do
at the girl. Ready? It's one of my favorite gifts. All right, guys, I love you. Print up your Success Club system activity tracker, and let's text each other when we invite. Like when we invite 10, text each other. Get a text string going. Whenever you do something for yourself or your business, like
Hang on.
someone
My
at your door.
here.
It's my husband. He's being a doofus. He probably installed the new doorbell.
Oh,
Don't wake the baby up.
yeah.
He won't. It's because I'm in the living room where the bell is.
Oh.
I'm probably going to the wrong door because we have 2 different doorbells. Yeah, I am.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
All right.
It's gonna cut us off.
All right.
I love your house.
Bye, guys.
Bye, loves. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.